These guys are the 19th most venomous snake on the planet. But due in part to their reluctant nature to bite, and also due to their remote location, the fact that not many people encounter them in the wild, there's actually never been a bite on the record from a wild Collett's black snake. There has, however, been several bites in captivity, both private keepers and in zoos and wildlife parks. The fact that these guys grow to be a large size, they've got a beautiful colour, and they're fairly easygoing as far as Australian venomous snakes goes, means that they're quite commonly kept by private people and in zoos and wildlife parks. And so there is a couple of bites on the record from these guys. The information we do have on Collett's black snake bites, the immediate symptoms are things like intense local pain around the bite site, vomiting and diarrhea. It affects your stomach. But once you get to hospital, within the first 24 hours or so, you start to have muscle breakdown. Your muscles turn to goop and your kidneys have to filter it out, and then they start to fail. So a lot of bites from Collett's black snakes require kidney dialysis to survive. Fortunately, Collett's black snake bites can be treated very, very effectively using black snake antivenin and even tiger snake antivenin. Now, because of proper antivenin and because of proper first aid, there's never actually been a death from the Collett's black snake. But there has been some funny side effects from these guys. Several bite victims have reported losing their sense of smell for years and even permanently. And there's even one case of somebody losing their short-term memory after a bite from a Collett's black. Despite these fearsome venomous facts, these guys, like I said, are pretty uninclined to bite. They're a relatively relaxed snake, but the bites that have happened have almost without section happened at feed time. These guys aren't an aggressive snake, they're not a mean animal, but they love their food. And while we can take some liberties handling this girl out in the field, at home when it's food time, no hand can go in her enclosure. She'll bite anything that moves. So it doesn't take much to make a big mistake. That being said, she's a beautiful snake, and she's one that most Australians have probably never heard of, let alone people from around the world. So I hope you found this interesting, meeting the Collett's black snake, our Jasmine. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and if you want to see more videos come out more regularly, support us on Patreon. The help from our patrons are what's helping keeping us going during this COVID-19 epidemic when we can't take our animals out to visit people.